What's up, guys? It is Stealth Beasting here, and this is episode 4 of Weapons Wednesdays. And this week we are going to be covering the LSAT, and I'm going to be using the EOTech site and foregrip. And you see the stats out here; they're pretty balanced out, and the weapon is very strong, so it can beat out most of your submachine guns and assault rifles if you come into a firefight with those guys, as long as you get to jump and you fire first. Because if they fire first, most likely they're going to kill you. And you're going to notice this map is hijack domination, so I can't really play the offensive in this game. I'm gonna have to sit back and play the defensive side of the map and stay in the areas of the map where I can control where the enemies can shoot at me from and kill me from. Because if I don't do that, then I'm gonna get outbeat every single time. And you see me, I'm the only one jumping on C flag here. My team's being a bunch of faggots. God. I don't understand that. You go into like bonus chaos mode and people are freaking not even capturing the flags in domination playing unless like it's team deathmatch, and it's got to be one of the most annoying things. And then they're trying to they capture B theirs, which is good. And then you see me. I always try to get where I only have from like my torso showing or even less, because then they have less to aim at and I have more to aim at. Like, see that I had almost that guy's entire body and he only had my head. And yeah, I was waiting for this guy behind me to see where he was gonna go, so I didn't get run up on because he was probably using submachine gun, and I ended up getting the kill there, which is probably lucky. And it's not that good at spraying, as you can see here. The only reason I got that guy is because I was close to him, and there's an idiot move. What the heck? Jumped out of the window and killed myself. We're getting triple caps here. I got this gameplay a while ago, almost probably I want to say 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know. And then this guy, I don't know what he was doing. We only had 4 people on our team at this point. And then you see, most of the time in this game, I'm going to be spending in this building and on the other side of the map, because I can always get the jump here and I can funnel the enemies down and see where they're coming from. Pick up a nice 1, 2, 3, 4 quad feed. And I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance. I do check my score a lot in this game, and you're gonna see my mic going off a lot and this NCIS mind freak, and that's because like the entire time he came in the lobby late. He was one of the guys that filled up the lobby, it filled up our team, and he was talking smack the entire game, like all game. Every time he got a capture, he would say, "Oh, look at that, I got another capture. What are you doing, South Beasting? You're so bad." And I was like, "Dude, I have a freaking light machine gun. There's no way I'm gonna be able to go into B and get captures like that unless there's more than one person on that flag with me, because I can't defend it all by myself." And you see here, I'm trying to figure out where these enemies are coming from, because I know they're spawning over there, and my right side is covered. And when I do end up jumping out of this pool, I get just lit up, because I should have creeped around the corner and looked before I just jumped out of the pool, but I jumped out like an idiot. And there were 2 guys standing there, right there, and I got one shot on them. But on this map, I learned that when you're using a light machine gun, if you're even using light machine guns, because a lot of people use submachine guns in this game, it's better to stay either in that jacuzzi or in whatever this house is to my left right here, because then you know where the enemies are going to be coming at you from every way. Like, they can't come at you from every way. They're only going to be able to come at you from the front and the back, which is good, unless your team decides to run up in their spawn and then the spawn switches. And I find it's a lot easier to spawn trap on C side in this game than on A side, just because the A side is long and straight, and on the C side, to me, because you are higher above them because they're looking down the stairs, which I don't know what it is about Black Ops 2. If you have a height advantage in this game, it's so much easier to kill the enemies all the time. And my lightning strikes are not doing any work in this game. But yeah, guys, you can see here that I'm just trying to stay on the defensive side as much as I can and get the jump. And you just have to lock it down. And I do get a lot of defense in this game. And you see here, I pick up my Dragonfire. My Dragonfire is not going to do much good when I call it in. I think I get like 1 kill, and then it gets shot down. And you see there, that guy had the height advantage, so he got me. And then the horrible fail of a Dragonfire right here. I did get a nice Dragonfire feed though on this map earlier. I made a montage, but I'm not sure if I want to upload it or not. It's not the best montage. I think I might just upload it. It's whatever. I mean, you guys will probably enjoy it. I got like a 8 or 9 man uh, Dragonfire on this map, and I just go into their spawn and start doing work with it. But this round's winding down, and you can see here that I was just defending B the entire time because here's a hint for you guys, a tip, whatever you want to say. B is key. If you do not have B, you're gonna lose. You cannot win just by holding A and C, or just A, or just C. You have to hold B, and people are gonna call it camping no matter what you do. You have to defend B because if you don't get B, then you're gonna get beat every single time. And you see it's because Mike was going off again. And he just wouldn't stop talking smack the entire game. But in the second round, you're going to see me check my score even more. I think I pulled up so much because I kept on referring to the scoreboard trying to figure out how many captures and defends I had. Because, like, see, I was looking at it here. I was like, oh, and I was totally busting his balls when I captured this flag. I was like, oh, look at this. Look at this as a capture. But I don't know what his problem was. He was just like, don't you hate kids like that? Like, as soon as they get into a lobby, they just automatically start talking smack to the first person that has a mic. And it's like, dude, just shut up. Why don't we play the game together and you make callouts and I make callouts? And I snuck up behind him and got the capture there. But see here, I knew this guy was coming. I waited, stayed aimed down the sights, and you just gotta keep firing. And this guy, I end up getting the kill, but he sticks me with a crossbow, and it had to be like the luckiest shot ever. I want to go watch that in theater mode if I can even still watch it. I haven't really been playing Call of Duty that much lately. I mean, I've been on a lot, but this game is probably still in my theater because I don't know. It's just been easy for me to get good games lately, so I just get a good game and then get off because I don't really. And see what I mean? Right there with the submachine gun, he beats me every time because I just don't even. I was trying to get a wall bang and I got that guy, got a hit marker. But even though they did change the aim down time in the most recent patch, I got this game before that patch, so I don't even think it would matter either way if I have that or not. But I'm gonna tell you guys, if you're ever gonna use a light machine gun on the smaller maps, it's sort of hard if you don't have an EOT tech sight. To me, it's easy because like I said, the iron sights of this gun are ugly and I just can't handle them. But on any type of like chaos mode map, like hijacked, and there you see me, it skipped the host migrated and it took like 10 seconds. I didn't want to have to sit there and talk through it, but I did figure out that anytime the that anytime that you can yeah, my mind went blank. What the heck? Oh, you just stay on the defensive side, especially when you're playing maps like this with like this map standoff. Got a nice triple kill there. This map standoff, Nuketown. Nuketown's a little bit easier if you just honestly, I'm gonna be a noob and say I do use the target finder. I don't care how much people hate on it. It's like marksman. Like the only way you can see them is if they're aiming down your sights. So it's not like I mean, it helps you out a little bit, but on Nuketown and maps like this, like it's not like you can't see the guy anyways. If I can understand if you're playing like one of the newer maps or something like that. And I haven't got a chance to play on the new maps yet because like see here, I'll finish my second sentence in a second, but I rushed down to C, and I don't know why because we had the triple cap, and it honestly doesn't even matter that we were losing C because we have a huge lead. But I rushed down to C anyways. And I tried to kill those guys, and I got beat because, once again, I had a light machine gun, and they had a submachine gun. But anyways, what I was saying about the target finder, or the new maps, I have PlayStation, so on February 29th, which is the day after the maps release, I'll probably upload, I'm going to try to do a cover of all the maps, even though, there you go, you guys will probably have seen them all by then. I just want to bring you guys the newest content I can, whenever I can. And I'm trying to get an Xbox if I need a job first. So that's the hard thing. And you see here, I knew these guys were going to be there, so I aimed on the sights, went around the corner. And I knew, like, that's all it is. You have to get the jump when you're using a submachine gun, or a light machine gun, because when you don't, you're going to get beat every single time. And I'm a lot more comfortable with this left side because it's a lot easier to escape. You can go to your right, you can run back in here, look if people are spawning behind you, and cover B. And see there, I aimed on the sights, but that guy was head glitching back there like a little faggot and beat me. But yeah, guys, this game is coming to an end. It's going to end in like 2 more seconds, probably. And you can see the key to using any type of light machine gun is just playing on the defensive side and not having to worry about getting beat. Outbeat all the time. So next time you're using light machine gun, think about the tips you learned in this video and stay on the defensive side always. I'll catch you later, guys. Peace.